Alright, shortly we should be going live. Hearing a little bit of crackling noise on my phone, but it might just be the music that I'm listening to right now. Anyways, just gonna post a link to the Discord and Tumblr. Well, two Discords, Blumku Discord and another one. The Sims Crafters Discord, which I've just joined. But anyways, let me first just post the links. Okay, so we're live. Just gotta go to the... Oh wait, I have to post on Tumblr too. Anyways, link. Yep, I want to use that link. Just gotta tag it. Okay, that's all tagged and done. Okay. Okay, best to enable my live stream thing. Oh wait, visit my live stream thing. Okay. Live chat. At the moment there are no viewers yet. So I guess I'll have to amuse myself in some way. Okay. But anyways. I think I'll get some hot water while I wait for people to show up, I guess. So, yeah. Because, yeah, I didn't have time to prepare my hot water beforehand, so guess I'm doing it now. Be right back. Michelle, ik ga muziek knallen. Word ik kwijt. Meis, kan die zachter? Ze kunnen waarschijnlijk live horen. Shh. Amanda, kan die zachter? Kan waarschijnlijk gehoord worden op de livestream. Okay, I'm back. And hi Squeezel Prime. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you didn't have to wait too long. Okay, I'm back. And I hope it's not too noisy. I mean, I think I could try to isolate the sound a little bit better. Let me just try this. Anyways. Okay, I don't know if this will work. But, you know. Just want to try reducing sound from the outside. Okay. Okay, but anyways, we're live. Unfortunately, somebody is playing loud music, so that kind of sucks. Oh fuck. Okay, I didn't mean to show off all my bookmarks. Guess I'm just a bit confused with the early live stream right now. Okay, Squeezel Prime says haven't been waiting long. Okay, good to hear. So today, let's see, what are we doing today? So I joined this Discord like two days back. I think so. I think it's 2 days. And there were some requests from the Discord, you know, of what to do. And one of the things that were discussed were how to extract things, Sims from Sims with SimPE, with the workshop, with the other thing. Anyways, we're with Sim Surgery. So let's do that. So we're gonna have to go to Tools, Neighborhood, and we're first gonna have to load the neighborhood that we're extracting the Sims from. So this is my testing game, so I only really have Ancient Lagoon here, which is not really, you know, there's not really a lot of Sims there, but there are some unique Sims. Okay, so it's open. You have to do this. And now, let's go to Sim Surgery. We need to go to Sim Surgery. So we can use Sim Surgery to transfer the looks of one Sim over to another. It's pretty handy, but right now we're not making over a bunch of Sims, we're just extracting one. So we're gonna have to wait for this to load for a bit. I mean, the computer hasn't been on for that long. It's just, yeah. Yeah, anyways. Just needs to load for a bit. Haven't set an alarm for my tea, so I'm gonna have to do that by feeling, I guess. By instinct. Okay, let's check. Oh, damn it. I really don't like the music, to be honest. I might have to put on some actual music on this stream. Perhaps I can find some Sims medieval music. That might be fun. Okay, but Sim Surgery is finally loading. It's finally continuing. Finally progressing, which is great. Okay, so we got a bunch of Sims here. As you can see, got Sanjay here and a bunch of other things like social worker. We're not going to extract a social worker. I'm not willing to mess with that. Anyways, we're just gonna have to browse and find the sim that we want to extract. I don't know where Balagov is in here. She isn't supposed to be there. Okay, let's check. There should be a kid somewhere here. Only I'm not quite sure what she was called. And he was called, okay, Evan. Okay, we want to extract Evan here. Evan. The kids of one of the things. So we're gonna have to put this, click on the sim and click on use for patient sim, and then we're just gonna have to show up. Then we're just gonna have to click export. So we click the export button and we simply give it a name. By default, it goes to saved sims. So we'll just go in Evan Ramaswamy. Yeah, Ramaswamy. Okay, Ramaswamy. Okay, so here we go. So, it's exporting. Yep, and it's done. So this sim should now show up in Body Shop. We're not going to test it, we're not going to check it out, because I don't have my Body Shop game open at the moment. But my testing game, and I don't use my testing game for Body Shop stuff. Anyways, music. Let's put on the Sims 2... no, not this... Let's just put on the Sims 2 soundtrack. So, let's check my sorted recommendation. Sims 2 soundtrack... soundtrack. Hopefully that shouldn't cause any copyright issues with the Sims 2 soundtrack. Okay, let me just put the earbuds in correctly. In the correct device. Okay, I gotta find my wire first. Because I have an external cable and I need to find where it goes in. Okay, it goes in here. Okay. Okay, is this volume okay? Well, okay, now it shows. Now you can see all his things. You can see all his info, his character, his skills, university, whatever. Anyways, there's a very interesting things we can actually do with SimPE. Oh, okay, it's a little bit loud. Okay, I think I can try to turn it down a little bit. Okay, is that better? I hope this is a little bit better. Anyways. Okay. So we can actually do some very interesting things with this thing. So let's just go to Priya here. Also known as the Beach Bum. This is the Beach Bum family. So we can actually do quite a lot of things here. For example, we can make the game treat a sim like a different gender. So treat as male or treat as female. So you can actually do that. It's pretty fun. Oh, I think I have to get my tea back out before it gets too strong. Okay, tea back out. It's all yellow. Yeah. This is actually a pretty interesting option. Treat as female, treat as male. We also got some body flags here that we can set. Of course, you shouldn't just mess with this. You can open the SimDNA, the memories. If you're removing any mods that include custom memories, such as the Beltane bonfire, then you'll have to open memories and delete the memories associated with the Beltane bonfire and clear gossip, etc. Anyways, it's best not to remove custom memories, even if you remove the mod itself, just to avoid hood corruption. Because, well, hood corruption, it's The Sims 2. Basically everything can corrupt your game if you only hit the buttons hard enough. Okay. Yeah, it's still loading. I don't often do this. My thing is normally to just do, build and buy, and not to mess around with the SimDNA. So this is also kind of new territory for me. Or at least unfamiliar territory. I don't know why it's loading a fairy fire floor lamp. I don't know what that has to do with anything. That's tasty tea. It's being delightfully slow, like always. Joe Playing The Sims says, hey, you are on at my time. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I decided to just make a different live stream, one that's earlier, so that folks in different time zones that normally can't make the normal live streams can actually make it. So yeah. Hey Joe from Sims Crafters. So yeah, glad you joined in. Welcome. So SimPE is being delightfully slow right now. So yeah, we're just gonna have to collectively deal with this. It tends to do this and it's loading memories, and it might just not like doing that. I do hope we don't have to crash SimPE because it takes a while to reload. Because I can actually crash SimPE and just start doing different things. Shh. Okay. SimPE. Ah, there they are, the memories. So we got a bunch of memories here. We see Sanjay Ramaswamy here. So then we scroll and we say made best friends, etc. We can scroll all the way down. And we can say, open first business. Invisible, move it in. Gossip about Sanjay Ramaswamy. Moved in, Git. Invisible, grew up well. Gossip about Evan Ramaswamy. Yep, there are a bunch of gossips. Sims are gossips. Oh yeah. Yeah. Joe Playing The Sims says, feel free to say on there when you stream. Yeah. I think I already announced it. At least I put it in general. Ugh. Kan de muziek zachter? Sorry. Family members, music, not my taste. Okay, but anyways, we extracted a sim. So I guess we can do some other things right now. So there are a couple of things we got on the list today. So there's making neighborhood deco, making functional lights, and adding subsets to an object. Chances are that if we're gonna make hood deco, that we're already gonna add some new subsets to an item. Chances are it's the same with lights. Depends on what we're going to do. I mean, are we going to convert a light or change an existing light or just try to mesh something? It really depends. Let me just open the window. It's a bit stinky here. Not a big fan of perfume. Sensitive nose. Okay, but anyways. So I guess that one of the things we can do is just crack open Blender and start converting things from Morrowind. So I recently just posted some Redrun conversions. And I guess we can do some Hlalu or Talvani conversions for hood deco. Because this is a pretty good way to learn things about Blender, basic things about Blender, and the scaling. Because with Elder Scrolls games, it's actually very nice, the scaling. Everything scales, you have to scale everything down to 1%. So it's 100 times too big, so you have to scale it down. So let's delete the basic cube. But before we can actually do anything, we have to get the mesh out. So we have to get this NIF scope. Let me just boot up NIF scope. Okay. Let's see. So we got NIF scope open. So what we now have to do is find a mesh to convert. So here meshes X, the Morrowind meshes are just dumped into one folder. Little subfoldering, all the subfoldering I did myself. So, okay, we can do Vivek stuff, Laffy, Talvani, Hlalu, Dwemer or Daedric. I guess we can do some Hlalu things. So there are a lot of Hlalu things. A lot of them. So we got a Strider port, for example. Let's look at Strider port. This looks pretty cool, except for except for the empty stuff. Except for this right here. See, from the inside, the normals look all nice, but here, yeah, there's things missing. I think it's supposed to be integrated within a building. So you just put a building next to it. Anyways, let's see if there are any other things. Let's do the B. So this is a nice house here. This as well. So down here we see a bunch of materials here. So we see Hlalu Wool 1, Hlalu Wool 2, Hlalu Wool 203, it's all Wool 2, 01, 02, 03, top edge and side edge. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 subsets. So yeah, we're gonna have to add things. Ooh, this is a nice simple one. We're also gonna have to factor the door into account. So, and there are also door steps here, D steps. Steps. I don't know why those delightful little family members are singing. Okay, we got buttresses. Those won't be hood deco, these will just be buttresses. Oh wait, meshes X. Or we can go for a different thing, like we got the funny things here. Might need the funny things. Such as a manor here. This seems pretty nice. So we got bark, roof, wood, bot walls. A lot of them, basically. Anyway, let's see Daedric things. Might be interesting. There are some Daedric runes. Ooh, pillars. Oh yeah, I love this pillar. It's all clawy and stuff, and it's delightful. It's utterly delightful. Let's see, wall 512. Ooh, very much destruction. Room 01. Ooh, I think we'll convert this one. I think this one is nice. As you might be able to see, the 0 point is not the base of the thing, so we're gonna have to move it up. But let's see, Dade Metal 02, Dade Wall 3, Wall 2, Metal 3, Room 1, 2. Wow. Yeah, this one has a lot of textures, so it's gonna be great practice. So we're gonna have to export this as an OBG, and okay. Let's see, this is Daedric Rune 1. Daedric Rune, yeah, this is 1. Okay, so let's import this stuff. Gonna have to go to the right folder. Daedric Rune 1. So if we zoom out, you can see it's ginormous. It's ginormous. It's horrible. Horribly ginormous. So we're gonna have to scale this down. So we're gonna have to hit the S button and then enter 0.01. So now we can actually see it. So this is how it's gonna look in sim size. Next we're gonna have to rotate this, because otherwise we'll have hood deco on our side. So we're gonna have to hit R, rotate, minus, X, and then 90. So we're rotating it minus 90 degrees on the x-axis. We're also gonna have to figure out just how much we're gonna have to move this up. So I like to do this with mathematical things, because it's just easier to get a regularity in here for other Daedric runes. So the blue arrow here, the blue axis, is the z-axis. So we're gonna have to do G, locate, you know, move around. So this is what the G button does. We're gonna have to constrain that to the Z-axis. So now we can only move it like that. And G, Z, let's see, 20, 21. 21 is too much. So 21. Oh, wait. 2.1, no, 20.1. Dames! Het is echt veel te luid! Let's see, 20.5. Yeah, that seems about right, 20.5. It will depend per object. So we moved it up. everything has been moved up. But this thing here, this base, it's awful, it's horrible, it's no good. Or perhaps it's just supposed to look like that. Anyways, now we're gonna have to find the textures. So, I haven't actually looked at converting the textures yet. Just a moment, just a small little moment. I'm just gonna have to fix the situation here. Enjoy a look at my Bucci folder. Dames, is echt veel te luid. Zet je voet in mijn kamer. Hij is echt veel te luid. Pardon me, I'm just blessed with loud family members. Blessed, cursed, call it whatever you may, but it is very annoying to me. And I do hope I won't have to turn up the music, because I'm already straining to tune everything outside out. But anyways, let's return to the stuff. So, okay, fortunately we already have some Daedric stuff here. So, yeah, these are armor, weapons, statues, but we're just going to have to convert walls. Anyways, okay, so we got object 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what the objects 1, 2, 3, 4 are doing here. I don't know if they're necessary. Let's see. They don't seem to be entirely necessary. So we're just gonna have to make these invisible. Daedric Room 1 needs to be invisible. Oh wait. Okay, these need to be visible. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, but now we're gonna have to zoom out. And the texture mode here. And it's horribly pink. It's just horribly pink. So we're gonna have to figure out which texture belongs to which part. So object 1 has Dead Metal 2. The8 Metal 2. So object 1, okay, we have object 1 here. Let's go into edit mode. And then we need to do Dead Metal 2. So, okay, let me just get to the textures here. Morrowind, textures. Daedric. Dead Metal 1. And we're gonna have to save this as a PNG, because that's just easier. Anyways, we might as well convert the other textures as well. So Dead Metal 2, save as image, PNG, save as image, image free. The actual Morrowind soundtrack would probably be better for this. I don't know if I can play it. Anyways, okay. So I think we also have Daedric Edge here. So Daedric Roll, Daedric Metal, and Ruin. Okay. My apologies, I probably sound really strange right now. That's because I kind of am. I'm not a big fan of pop music, and I'm being exposed to it the whole time right now, so yeah, I'm on edge. Okay, wall 2, we also have wall 3 and 4. Save as image. Normally I would be putting on some heavy metal right now, but I don't want to get in trouble with copyright. 3. Image, open as image, Daedric wall 4. Save as image, PNG. Okay, so we have wall, we have metal, so we need stone, floor, and rune, and block. Yeah. This is kind of a thing with Morrowind, it has a lot of textures. I don't know where the Daedric block is, it seems to be missing mysteriously. Oh, wait, there it is, Daedric block. Sims 1 music is nice. says Joe playing The Sims. This is actually Sims 2 music, but yeah. Oh wait, I can actually put on the metal soundtrack of The Sims 2. I think that should not get me in trouble with copyright. They don't know if it will be easy to actually hear me if I do that. Okay, Daedric Stone 2 we see, Daedric Stone 1. Where's Daedric Stone 1? It appears to be non-existent. Non-existent. Okay, do we have any more things? I think Daedric Rune. Where is Daedric Rune? Daedric Roads? Daedric Roads? Is it somewhere here? TX, Daedric Floor, Day Wall, Edge, and Metal. Edge. Okay, this is Edge. This is Door. I might have to actually put on the Morrowind soundtrack for this because the Sim soundtrack doesn't really fit this. So let's just really hope I can actually play the Morrowind soundtrack without running into copyright issues. I'm just muting it at this moment, just to be sure. Is there any copyright involved in this? Okay, I hope there's no copyright involved in this. I really hope so, because I don't want this live stream to end. Okay, so number 1. Okay, let's get back. Okay, we need to get a light in here. Did we create a point? We need to create a point. We need to move it up like this. So, okay, and now we can start doing stuff. Okay, so this one needs Death Metal 2. Okay. Death Metal 2.png. Okay, this is object 1, this is object 4. Might as well do object 4. Object 4 needs Death Wall 2. Death Wall 2. Wall 2. This is Daedric Rune 7. What does Daedric Rune 7 need? It needs the Daedric block. Daedric Rune 1. Daedric Rune. Do we have the Daedric Rune? I think it was mysteriously missing for some reason. Okay, Daedric Rune is mysteriously missing, so we're gonna have to do that later on. Object 2, no, we need edit mode, not sculpt mode. We're not sculpting. It doesn't have enough polys for that. Okay, so this one has a different kind of texturing, I think. So it refers to the 7 tri-shape, so we're gonna have to go to line 7. Okay, which is delightful, of course, and it doesn't tell me anything about the texture, which is lovely, of course. And damn, my nerves are being horribly. Geometry data, please give me something. Okay, this doesn't tell me anything. It sucks, and my nerves are horrible. 5. Normally this doesn't happen. This is why I live stream late, so I can avoid these kind of situations. Stone 2. We're just filling in whatever we can. We don't need the lamp. We need 0-3. Oh wait, wrong window. 0-3, which is Daedric Wall 1. Echt, kunnen jullie die muziek niet zachter zetten? Ik krijg een zenuwinzinking zo ongeveer. Sorry. Really, this normally doesn't happen. Normally I'm less nervous and stressed out. It's a lot more relaxing. So, yeah, I guess you now all know my reasons for streaming at certain times. Okay, Daedric Wolf 3. You can actually see it in the corner. X-Sphere. Oh. Fuck zeg. Daedric Rune 6. I think this is a floor. This is floor 1. Sorry. I keep apologizing because I really am sorry that I'm so nervous, that my nerves are getting the best of me, and oh god. I think I have to find more textures. I think I have to explore my texture folder again, because I think there's more text, DA. Day floor. Okay, I found the floor at least. I found the floor. Wait, wrong window again. Okay, text day stone rune. X day rune. Oh, okay, X day rune. I don't know if there's an X day rune, but let's control X this. And control V. Okay. So now we can actually convert the floor over to PNG. I swear. Oh. Sorry. Why do I keep apologizing when I can't do anything about it? Stream. Okay, Joe playing The Sims says stream when you like. Don't worry about us. I agree with Joe. If it gets too much, thank you. It's good to hear. Okay. But I just want to finish the stream. I really want to convert something and show how it's done. Okay, this is Wolf 3. And like I said, normally this doesn't happen. So this is a new situation for me. Okay, but it's already looking much better. As you can see, it actually kind of looks like a rune that doesn't suck. Okay, date edge. Let's see if we got date edge here. Date edge 1. Okay, yeah, we have date edge 1. Look at how lovely it looks. And this is with low resolution textures. Joe playing Sims says, this is like brain surgery to me. Yeah, it can seem like that sometimes. Okay, date rune 1, and what is date rune 1? Let's scroll up. Date rune 1 is metal 2, so we're gonna have to get metal 2. I did say metal 2. Yes, this is metal 2. So we got most of the textures imported, and it's already looking quite nice. Let me just make another lamp, so we can see it even better. So, okay. Let's see. What is left? We need rune 0. So, okay. Rune 0, which is metal 3. Metal 3. Dot PNG. Yep, like that. Ooh, it's starting to look lovely. Object 2, which is Daedric Metal 2, once again. We might have to merge something. Okay, so I think we've managed to scrounge up all the textures. So I think there are some that share a texture. So this is Daedric Metal 2. Object 2 has that. Daedric Rune 1 has... This one also has Metal 2, so we're gonna have to merge these subsets because that's easier. Okay, so let's see, did we get the right subsets? Yes, we did. So now we're gonna have to do Ctrl J, and then it's merged, as you can see. Okay, now we're gonna have to figure out if there are any more subsets we can merge. So chances are this one might be Daedric Metal 3. Which metal is this? This is Daedric Stone. Okay. Okay, we can't merge that, obviously. Let's see here what we got. Roll 1, stone, rune. Try X. Daedric floor. Okay, Daedric block. We got block, floor, stone, wall. I don't know why 4 and 5. Okay, full 4 is Daedric wall 3. 5 is that's Daedric stone 2, and this is Daedric stone, Daedric wall 3. Okay. It's good to get Daedric wall 3. Okay. Here we got a Daedric wall 3, and I think we found another Daedric wall 3 here. Yeah, 2 Daedric wall 3, so we're gonna have to merge these. Guess that makes sense. Okay, merge that. Per texture, 1 subset. Okay. Oh, lovely there. Looks great, that mapping. I mean, it's so warped. Ugh, that's my distaste of crappy mapping speaking. Okay, so this is Daedric Metal 2, and do we have Daedric Metal 2 somewhere? No, this is Daedric Wall 2. This is Daedric Wall 2, okay. Daedric Wall 2, do we have another Daedric Wall 2? I feel like I'm running some sort of auction. Okay, so I think this is basically it. So now we're gonna have to rename all of these subsets. So we can make sense of it. Okay, so this one is floor. So we're gonna have to go to the right and rename this to floor. So which one is this? This is Daedric Stone 2. So we're gonna have to call this one Stone 2. And this one. This is... Wait, is this also Daedric? This is Daedric Stone 1, Stone 2, right? This is Daedric Stone 2. But this is also Daedric Stone 2. Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, this is Daedric Wall 1. Daedric Wall 1. Wall 1. I bid on Daedric Wall 2. Okay, we're gonna have to check this out. This is Daedric Wall 1. You can see this to the right. Stone 2. This is Daedric Stone 2. Here we got floor. Object 3 is Daedric Wall 3. So, wall 3. UV editing mode again. Wall 1, wall 3. Try X, Daedric Rune 0. Daedric Edge. This is Daedric Edge. So this one is called Edge. So let's see about this one. This is 07, and 07 is Daedric Block. So this one is going to be called Block. Okay. Object 1 is Daedric Metal 2. So this one is Metal 2. This is also Daedric Metal 2. Okay, so I think we got another one we can merge. So we do Shift and then click it and Control J, and these ones should both be Metal 2. Okay, so Object 4, let's check. Oh, I love this little bit of Morrowind music. Daedric Wall 2. This is the Daedric Wall 2, yay! Wall 2. And now for this one, the last one I think. So this is Daedric Wall 2. Okay, this is also Daedric Wall 2. So we're gonna have to merge that. We shift left click, Wall 2, and we Control J it. Okay, so now we got edge, floor, metal 2, stone 2, wall 1, 2, and 3, and block. Almost forgot about block. We can't forget about block now, can we? Okay. Joe playing The Sims says, much better than Sims 2 music. Yeah, at least for this thing. I mean, you know, we're converting Morrowind stuff, might as well have an appropriate soundtrack. So, okay, now we need to export this, so we shift left click all of the subsets, so block, edge, floor, metal 2, stone 2, wall 1, 2, 3, and we export it. And let's see, Daedric, this is Morrowind Vanilla, so Daedric roll room 1, done. Done. Okay, and now we're gonna have to change our preset. So the operator preset has objects OBJ objects, but we need a different subset, different settings. So I have Sims 2 export version 2, selection only. That's why I selected everything. And write materials, nope, because then we'll make an MTL file, and we don't need an MTL file. And objects is OBJ groups, which is the most important thing. Anyways, we're exporting this thing, and then we can start the SimPE work. So, okay, first things first, we're gonna have to clone something. We're gonna have to clone some hood deco. Fortunately, in my Dawn God extract, soul cairn, I should have some hood deco. I think it's day 3? No, wait, it's day 2. Okay, here we got some neighborhood deco. So I got master and slave, because you can slave things. You can slave hood deco. In fact, I recommend you slave hood deco, because as you can see, I mean, the Daedric stuff, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 subsets. And you have to imagine that the other Daedric things will have a similar amount of subsets. So yeah, slaving things is best, even if the textures are small, like in Morrowind's case. Okay, let's see, Morrowind Vanilla. No, let's just put it in. Where did I put it? Okay, I put it in BSA unpack. I regularly lose my way in my computer, so Daedric. Oh, wait. Yeah. I forgot to open it. I have to open it. Oh, delightful. That's delightful. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna have to go back to the neighborhood deco and actually clone it. Clone the neighborhood deco. We don't need to do this, but I like to do this. Changing the description name. Because it doesn't actually do anything. So, okay, we're gonna have to delete this. Let's update. And as you can see, it's, yeah. I cloned it from a Basilica by Chiclea originally. So I think we're gonna have to prune the name of this thing, because it's gonna get big. Anyways, Morrowind died. Rune 1. Let's keep it short. And let's put it somewhere. Okay, Fireflower, Morrowind, Daedric, Rune, Daedric, Neighborhood, Deco, Rune, 1, Master. Always be sure to name your masters correctly. So this one only has 1 texture. 1 very nice texture. Let's make this a little bit smaller so you can see it. So it has only one texture, so we're gonna have to add 7 textures, and we're gonna have to rename everything, so yeah. This isn't for beginners, the renaming, so don't do it if you have a decent base. So we're gonna have to remove DG, Soul, Karen Spire, 01, Basil Bay, Brazil Base, Neighborhood, Ally High 2. We're gonna have to remove all of that, or at least I'm doing that, so it's shorter. So you have to be sure you don't delete things you absolutely need, and you're always gonna have to be careful with this. So because I don't like to serve a stolp, neighborhood, ally. So we're going to change the service stolp to something else. So let's make this into edge. We're gonna have to do the same for the std mat base texture name. We're gonna have to go to the right, and then we can delete all of this. Let's do this edge. Commit. So now it's nice and short. So this is the thing where the git is stored. So we're gonna have to change this one as well. We don't need to generate a git for this, because it's already it auto generates. So there's a chance it will conflict, but there's always a chance it can conflict. So mw date room 1. And now the crest, we're also gonna have to change that one. And we date room. Shape. Now we're gonna have to change a bunch of things here. Like the items here. We need to change that one too, but first the parts. And just the name. And we date rune. Date rune. I have to pull this up a little bit so I can actually see everything. Edge. Also gonna have to rename the subset to edge. It's just easier. Okay, and now the items. As you can see, there's a file name here with the GMND in it. So the TS locator and GMND will leave alone. But we need to change this to date rune. Like that. So let's see, did we catch everything? Probably. Okay, we just need a texture. This one is going to be called edge. I'm gonna commit. And okay, here's the description. Hello Sarah Smiles. Welcome to the live stream. So we're making hood decor right now. So yeah. It's also gonna involve adding subsets, though not recolorable ones, as hood decor can't be recolored. Not in the traditional manner. But anyways, in the text list here, the str, we have the object description. So, well, the object name, we're not gonna add a description. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm not willing to bet on it. So, we're gonna have to call this Daedric Rune 1 Master. And so, now it needs translation. We got everything empty but English. So make sure that's the case. Because if you put another language in, so let's just put a random things in Dutch, then this button will appear, default lang only. Okay. Joplin Sims says, this is way over my head, but interesting. It's not as difficult as it sounds. But anyways, okay, with object descriptions, it's the case that if the default lang only button appears, it means that there's descriptions in other languages. This is supposed to be that way for food, for example, or at least when you're making it properly. I mean, perhaps I'm alone in this, but I kind of hate having my fridge menu half in Dutch and half in English. But anyways, for most objects, you'll want to click default lang only. So everybody gets the same description, because otherwise you might get the default Max's description if you're playing a Dutch game, for example. Actually happens. Okay, let's see, groups. We can rename it here. We don't have to, but I'll just do it. And now we're gonna have to import stuff. Sarah Science says, no worries, Creasel, in reaction to So Excited, I misspelled your name. And also says, if you keep it public, I'll rewatch from the beginning, but here to see it now though. Now too. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's good to hear. But don't worry, the real process is just about to start. So we're gonna have to import stuff. So we're gonna have to navigate to our mesh here, which is in meshes X Daedric. Oh wait, it's not. Where did I leave the mesh? Okay, I think I left it in mesh for Confiteer, Morrowind, Vanilla. Yeah. Daedric Room 1 done. So let's import this. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of things. So here we got edge. We can do the action, replace, and we'll just replace edge. But we'll need to add subsets for this one. But we're not gonna use add. We're going to use rename. Because as you can see, it says metal 2, object 01, stone 2, try X day room 015, etc. Way too long, we want shorter names, so we're just gonna have to rename it. Metal 2, rename to metal 2, rename stone 2, rename floor, rename wall 3, rename wall 2, rename wall 1, come on, wall 1. Rename black. Okay, so now we got nice short things, so that's cool. And we're just gonna import it. The vertical count isn't too high for an item with this many subsets. Anyways, now we're gonna have to import a texture. Nice little texture. And by little, I really do mean little, because this is 1K texture, but yeah, we're not gonna use that one. So Morrowind, BSA, textures, Daedric. So here we got some of the textures. So we got Daedric Edge 1. Oh wait, I forgot to make a door. It's super tiny, as you can see. It's 128 by 32. So Morrowind Hood Decker won't take up a lot of space. But just a moment, gotta have enough space. See if there's a door or something. Okay, I don't think we need to add a door, but the thing is with Morrowind, the doors don't come with the building. So, okay, now we're gonna have to clone the TXNT. We're gonna have to do that a couple of times. So let's see, we have 8 subsets. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can see it here. Now let's rename all of these things and import new textures. So build TXT, don't click import. Build TXT is much better. So this is floor. So Daedric floor 1. It's lovely. I want to feed it to Homecrafter. So it's a bit small, so I might just get an HD texture mod and convert that one. Okay, block. Import the block. Okay, we're gonna have to do a bunch of modifications here. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got Daedric. Okay, I can't quite remember which kinds of metal we had. So we have wool 1, 2, 3, and stone, and metal 2. Okay, so let's do wool 1, 2, and 3. Wool 1. It's a bit tedious, but the nice thing about having slaved hood deco is that and slaved things in general is that you only need to do the adding the subsets thing once, and then it's just then you can just clone away once you get a slaved object. Wall 3. Okay, and then oh, that's E wall 3. We need wall 3. And then we have metal 2. Yes, could have sworn we have metal 1 somewhere, but I can't recall. And stone 2. Oh wait, gotta import something. None. We don't want to put sharpen on anything but none. It might work for some textures, but in most cases you'll want to put it in none and format DXT3. Okay, so what was it again? Metal 2, I think. Wait, I think it was stone 2. Stone 2. Okay, stone 2. Stone 2. Yep, commit. Okay, we got edge, floor, block, wall 1, 2, 3, metal 2 and stone 2. So let's see, does that match our GMDC? Metal 2, stone 2, floor, wall 1, 2, 3, edge, block. Okay, yeah, that appears to be right. So next we're gonna have to do the same for the TXMT. That's a bit more time consuming, so let's first do the shape. So we're gonna have to click add, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and now we're gonna have to do the same renaming thing all over again. So floor, for the subset name, give it the right name, otherwise it won't show up, it will just be invisible. Block. Block, wall 1, subset name, wall 1, wall 2, wall 2, wall 3, wall 3, metal 2, oh, and stone 2. Let me just modify this. Metal 2 and stone 2. Okay, check. Okay, E-wall. It says set E-wall. We don't want E-wall. We want wall 3. Okay, so that's all correct. So now we're gonna have to do the TXMT. So once again, we're gonna have to do the cloning thing. We clone 1. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we don't need 9 or something. Okay, the instance is the same right now, but a button can fix that. So once again, renaming stuff, we name the file name and rename the std.mat texture name, which refers to the txtr. So we're gonna have to change this one to floor, block, commit, wall 1, wall 2, oh wait, wall 1 needs to refer to wall 1, not wall 2. It might look a bit weird. Wall 2, wall 2, commit, wall 3, wall, not vocal, but wall 3, commit, just go to check so I don't misspell anything, metal 2, metal 2, stone 2, and stone 2. Okay, commit. So that's all done. So now what we're going to have to do is fix integrity. So we're going to have to click the update button. Just fixing integrity. And if you look at this, the instance and the instance high are now different. So they won't conflict or anything. So you'll need to do that. Always click fix integrity. Always go to Object Tools, Fix Integrity, click Update and then OK. If you change any of the GMDC, TXTR, TXMT, GMND, Shape or Crash resources. Always do that. Oh yes, and anim, but anim isn't, anim doesn't apply for HUD objects. So let's just save this and then we can preview this in the GMDC to see if everything is linked correctly. everything is linked correctly, then the textures will show up. And they won't look super weird or anything. Ah, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. We have hood deco here. See the delightful little floor? So the textures are a little bit very low res. I mean, it's an old game, but that works very well for hood deco. Because, you know, do you really need a 2K texture for hood deco? And yeah, I mean, with slaved objects, it's pretty easy to replace things. If you want to use an HD mod on this, then you can just download the textures and replace them. And just replace the textures. So yeah, that's pretty handy. So okay, that's hood deco for you. So would you all like to see how you can make slaved hood deco? That would mean having to convert another mesh from Morrowind, but we can do it. Because there are still plenty of Daedric meshes we can do. Daedric room 2, skew, 3, 4, entry, platform, stair, walls. You know. Look, this is a slightly different rune. Rune 2. See, this one is different. Okay, slaved hood deco it is. So as you can see, this one has a lot less groups. So we got Daedric Wall 1, Wall 3 and Wall 4. So I don't know if this one actually has Wall 4. This one doesn't have Wall 4. It just has Wall 1 and... Rune 2, come on. Okay, Wall 3, Wall 1 and Wall 4. Okay. Joe Playing Sim says, good night guys, have fun, thank you for the stream. Well, good night and thank you for watching. Okay, so this one has one non-slave texture. So that means that this one is going to be partially slaved. So this will also be in master object. But anyways, let's convert this thing. It has only 3 subsets, so it will be a lot easier. So we can hide this one. Just hide it from view. And then we can import it. Daedric Rune 2. Once again, we say S0.01. We scale it down to 1%. And then rotate minus X 90. So we rotate it by minus 90. Then we press num1 or num5. Normally it would show up like this if you press num1. But we need to switch to a ortho view. The orthographic projection. So that's done by going to 5. So now GZ, and we're gonna have to see. Okay, this one needs to be shifted a lot less, so let's just go for zoom in. GZ 5.5? No. 5.1. 5.2? No, 5.1. Okay. So that one is correctly positioned right now. And now we just need to assign the textures. And it's rather pink right now. It's normal. It's supposed to... It does that sometimes. Okay, so X Daedric Rune 2, 0 has that wall 1. Daedric wall 1. So let's go to 0. This one has wall 1. Wall 1. This one has wall 3. And this one has wall 4. So wall 4 we haven't imported into Blender yet, so we need to go to this and import wall4.png like this. So that's that for Daedric Rune. Pretty nice. Now we're just gonna have to rename it. So default. we call this wall 4. Let's just call it B. So it's different from the first HUD deco we converted. So okay, Daedric Rune 1 is wall 3. Wall 3. And this is wall 1. 1B. Wall 3B. Oh no, not N. B. B, please. I mean, N is also perfectly acceptable. But 1, 3, 4. And we're just gonna export this with the same preset. It should still be applied. Daedric Rune 2, done. Okay, and now we need to clone the HUD deco. So we're gonna start over. We're gonna go to our Daedric folder. Gonna clone it, Daedric Rune 2. We don't need to change the description. It doesn't really do anything actually. And we say Morrowind's Daedric Rune 2. Okay. Rune 2 master because it has wall 4. So it's a master file. If it has a texture, it's a master file if you ask me. So we're gonna remove everything but wall 1 and we're going to rename that one to wall 4. Yeah, wall 4. We're gonna do the same for this, for the TXMT. This one is going to be called wall 4. And we're renaming it here as well, wall 4, so it refers to the right texture, because otherwise it won't find it and it will start throwing up errors, etc. Or at least it won't look pretty. So wall 4, we have wall 1, 2. Okay, we have wall 1, 4, and 3. So all the other subsets can be removed from the shape. You don't have to do that, but I mean it's just unnecessary clutter. So why would you keep it? Wall 4, not wall 5. And to slave it, we need to make sure that it has the same name in the shape as the one from our master object. So with neighborhood deco, it's pretty easy because you just have to remove the floating stripe plus the new subset name. So we just remove MW Daedric Rune 2 with the stripe, and bam, it's identical. This might be a little bit more. This gets a little bit more complicated with objects, as the entire name changes. It won't add things to the name, it will just change the entire name. But anyways, this is for slaving neighborhood deco. So this one is staying the same because because this texture is contained within this package. So it actually has that name. So now in the GMDC, we need to remove stuff. Metal 2, stone 2, floor, edge, and block. And we are renaming wall 2 to wall 4, and we're importing. Why did I decide to put things into different subfolders? Daedric Rune 2 done. Wall 3 replace wall 3. Wall 1 replace wall 1. And wall 4 replace wall 4, and okay, commit. And now the XML. Oh, I forgot to change the name. We're gonna have to do that in the other master file as well. You don't have to do this. This is not necessary. It's just handy. Daedric Rune 2. And then the text list, Daedric Rune 2. Okay. So now we're gonna save it to get rid of all the things we deleted, and we're gonna fix integrity. Save it again, and now we can look at it. If everything's right, only wall 4 will show its texture, and wall 1 and 3 won't, because it's slaved, so it can't find a texture in the package. So, as you can see, we have one texture here, which is wall 4, and all the others are blank. This is pretty common with slaved objects. I don't know why I got a few parts set up in there. Anyways. So, that's slaved hood deco for you. It's pretty damn easy. I mean, it's more difficult with actual objects, as you don't just change, just delete the TXMT, the TXTR, and change a bunch of things in shape. No, you with objects you also have to modify the GMND, and things can happen when modifying the GMND that causes your thumbnails to be messed up, etc. Anyways, that's slaved hood deco. So, there are 2 other things on the list if I'm correct. Adding subsets, which is, we kind of already did. And, what was it again? Functional lights. So, functional lights. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a mesh for functional lights first. Or at least something to turn into a functional light. So we're gonna have to find the lamp somewhere. Let's see if there's a nice Sims 4 lamp, perhaps. Okay, there are lamps here. Lamps for The Sims 4. I'm betting these are actually kind of high poly. Ceramic lamp by Dot. It looks suspiciously like a Sims 3 lamp. Anyways, lights. Ooh, there's a nice plum bob. I like plum bobs. Okay, so this is not working out. Oh, damn. We listened to the entire Morrowind soundtrack during the live stream. Not gonna listen to Oblivion. Okay, but we're gonna have to find a lamp somewhere to slave. A lamp, a carryable lamp, a candle, and anyway, something. Okay, so opinions needed. Shall we try to make a functional lamp or not? Because we need to find a lamp to turn into a, well, lamp first. We need a mesh, we need a texture. Especially a mesh, really. So is there any mesh you would like to have turned into a functional lamp or not? Because I guess I still have that damn apocryphal lamp somewhere. Okay, I think I might have an idea. So let's turn this into a new file. Open recent, let's see. Eyeballs, what the hell's following me? Nope, that's the wrong one. I need Apocrypha, which is on my C drive somewhere, I think. Of course I removed it. Do I have Apocrypha here? Oblivion password. Shelf BHS. Okay, perhaps I still need to go to my G folder. Dragonbone BSA. Because I have the Apocrypha stuff here. Okay, that's the Apocrypha tentacle. I need 02. Screws Prime says something from Sunny's Wizard Tower that is deco. I just can't remember. Sunny tends to have functional objects. Okay, ignore the bones there. That's a tentacle. It's a rather annoying tentacle. Because I think there's a light somewhere here. And we just need the light, to be honest. So let's just... okay. Okay, there's a light here. There's a light. Okay, this is better in perspective. So there's this creepy floating light, which can serve as a demonstration of how to both slave and how to make a functional light. So, okay, it needs to be remapped a little bit. As you can see, there are pieces of eye just showing up on the tentacle, and we don't want that. So, dark tentacle PNG. Oh, I moved it. Okay, this is dark tentacle DDS. That's better. Okay, this is clearer. Squeeze of Prime says, I was just gonna say creepy. Yep, it's creepy, and it's awesome, if you ask me at least. Okay, we might have to change some mapping here. So it's a little bit less creepy, I guess. Whoa. Okay, I'm just not gonna change the mapping. I'm just gonna hope that people ignore this. Oh, and get out of orthographic view. Let's see, which texture did I use for this little ball thing? Don't tell me I set it to unselectable. Nope, I didn't. Oh, I set it to dark tentacle. So I'd need to change the mapping for this one, so it actually kind of goes into the... So there's kind of this all-seeing, creepy eye. Like this. This is even creepier. This is much creepier. It's just an eye watching you. Watching you go about your business. Don't mind me, mortal. I'm just here watching you. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah, anyways, let's just call this a tentacle lamp. Because it's a tentacle lamp. So, okay, let's export this. So I think I set this thing to, yeah, outline selected, that's better. You bring up this menu by pressing the N button. Okay, this is a big one. Light. Eye. So this thing is going to be the subset that will change. That will change depending on the light. So the problem with this thing is that it's the same, it shares the same texture. So we could also get a different texture, so it's slightly less creepy. By, for example, using the eggs or something like that. At least using something a little bit different. There's a reason I didn't include this in my apocryphal set, and that's this. It's just really weird. Anyways, I think we can just turn this into a null dot, into a null. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna have to export this thing. Export OBJ floating lamp. Gonna have to reselect the Sims 2 export preset because we did open another file. Okay, so we got that done. So what we're going to do now is clone a lamp. So I'm gonna clone a floor lamp. Believe it or not, I'm gonna clone a floor lamp. And you might say, but it isn't a floor lamp. Yep, I know, but we're still gonna do it because I'm gonna modify some of the stuff. Oh, of course of course. Of course. I moved the measure somewhere else. That's great. Okay, that means that I'm gonna have to actually unpack the things. from my Apocrypha folder. Oh, don't tell me, I deleted that too. Great, I think I deleted that, so I'm gonna have to actually open the set. Oh, wait, there's Apocrypha and it's empty. I cleaned out my folders recently and now I can't find anything. Okay, I think I got a copy of this set in Apocrypha set. Yeah, version 2. I had to release a hotfix for lamp. Okay, lighting, floor, slave. So we're gonna have to go to G, Dragonborn BSA, and just put it in Apocrypha. So, okay. And now we can clone from this. So we're gonna clone the light of the woodman's knowledge, the enlightening gaze of Mora, gaze of Apocrypha, okay, I like to give it fancy names, so 100 to 50, let's price it like that, finish. And DB Apocrypha floor lamp, nope. Apocrypha eye lamp. As you can see, it doesn't add this to the original name, it replaces the original name. Lighting, eye, slave. Okay, so that's that. So as you can see, you got iron on lid, these Moroccan things, I don't know what they're doing. Anyways, we got a lit and unlit texture. So what we're gonna have to do is the unlit has to be changed into a null texture. It's aka an invisible texture. I got one of those somewhere here in my SimPE folder. So I'm just gonna have to find it. Yep, empty texture. DXT free, and it's fair, it's empty and it's small. So this is our unlit texture. Our lit texture is going to be a little bit different. Anyways, okay, we can't do this, I can't do that. Anyways, the lit texture has to be the eye of Mora. So we're gonna have to import this. It's identical to the texture, to a texture that's already, that I could slave it to, but lamps are weird. Lamps are horrible to slave. So if you're making a lamp, I do recommend you you make the lit state, that you make it a separate subset, that you don't slave it. It just adds a lot of complications. So anyways, that's imported. So now we're gonna have to go to TXMT, we're gonna have to go to surface iron unlit, and we're gonna have to see STD mat alpha test enabled. We have to enable it, because otherwise it won't be invisible, it will just be black. So, okay, we're gonna have to generate a git here. Tentacle, alter, surface. Okay, so let's see. Surface. Okay, we don't need alter. We need tentacle, but we don't need alter. We also need surface. We need surface and tentacle. All the other ones can be deleted. Alter. Oh wait, we need surface. I mean surface. Well, we can rename it surface and tentacle. And we need to import this. So let's see, what was it again? Light eye, eye light, floating lamp, okay, light eye is going to be surface, which is our lamp subset, and light 1 is going to be tentacle, our recolorable subset. So we commit, and okay, now we need to generate a git, so random.org. Numbers, roll bytes, hexadecimal, and we need 4. Get bytes. Copy this. Go to the OBGD, and we put it in, and we make sure that they're all together. So 4A, 458, no, 4F, 74, lamp, I, apocrypha. Then we go to the roll data here and we turn this into 35. That ensures that it's quarter tile enabled. Because I freaking love the quarter tile cheat. Okay, so that's done. So then our next step. So this is where lamps are often, well, fucked up. So we need to fix integrity. And that's the problem. We need to fix integrity, and things will happen if we fix integrity. Let's first show something. Okay, we got the material names here. And the material names contain the name, the name of the subset. So, as you can see, it has this nice 0x1c05 blah 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 thing next to it. But let's fix integrity first. And then we can see what happens to it, because things happen. Update, okay. Now we go to the material names. Surprisingly enough, it's still there. But with slaved lamps, this disappears. This gets all messed up. So chances are it gets broken. Sometimes it gets broken. I don't know why this didn't get broken. I honestly have no idea. Honestly. Anyways, we save. But first, we check out some important things. This. So this is light off. If light off, it says change material, stack object ID, me. Okay, we can better see this here. Material from surface iron unlit. So, it changes the material to surface iron unlit. And the subset name, surface. And if it's on, it changes to surface iron lit. Subset name, surface. Normally lamps are more complicated than this because the text list gets messed up and you have to fix it. Because it disappears this little part and then basically it does this and you have to add it in again. So you have to copy that over and go to this and commit. Normally it's not this easy. Trust me. Anyways, this is the light resource. It does things. It's the crest. It also does things. Like, for example, see lighting ref node. Here you can see, here you can kind of change where the lighting comes from, I think. Lights are complicated. But, anyways, we made a light. A functional light. Yay! Great. It's awesome. And as you can see, the tentacle is slaved. Okay, so that was all for the list of things that I set out to do. It's raining, so let me just close the window. Okay, window closed. So, are there any questions you'd like to ask, or anything that you would like me to squeeze in before I sign out? Said before, I'll say it again. I take requests. Because, you know, we made a creepy eye lamp, 2 pieces of hood deco. We extracted a sim. Retail Sims fridge updated to seasons 3 times, says Squeezel Prime. Okay, Retail Sims. Let's go over to Retail Sims. Okay, do I have it here? Do I have it in my little thing of bookmarks. Some of these sites are probably dead. Anyways, Retail Sims. Let's go over to Retail Sims. Squeezel Prime says, I don't have any meshes downloaded, but maybe add to request list. Ike, yeah, sure. Okay, oh, welcome to Retail Sims. Okay, the site seems to be functioning better than the last time I visited. Then it was all weird. Okay, which set is it? From Retail Sims. Oh, XM Sims. Okay, XM Sims. Okay, yeah, I thought, yeah, okay, yeah. Different sites. I mean, they're both from the early 2000s. Okay, XM Sims, we need to go to the English side. Objects, kitchen. So there are only 2 kitchens if I remember correctly. Okay, we got the mesh and base colors. Let's download this. Okay, I already did. I keep forgetting I set it to automated. Okay, let's see. Is there also a fridge here? Okay, I think there's only one fridge, or this is a fridge? I don't know. Okay, but anyways, updating fridges. From what I understand, there are 2 kinds of different objects when it comes to updating for seasons, free time, etc. There's the one that you need to change the value in the OBGD for, and there's one that you need to import behaves for. So, let's see. Seasons, enable fridges, because I think you need to download some files to these to replace. I think this is one of the ones for behaves. Cruises Prime says, I'm afraid my mind is too well for me in the AM. It's 7:41 AM in my time zone. Yeah, that's pretty early. And don't worry about it. Okay. So I think I might need to head to the tutorial database. Tutorial database. I say tutorial database. Tutorial database. Yep. Okay, Accord. This is a great resource. Because I think it's in Malta Sims, but let's see, fridge. Not through fridge. Tony friendly. Okay, yeah. Update custom fridges and computers to enable latest AP functions. Okay, let's first just bij holen map openen. Let's smash this. And let's put this in the live stream folder. Might be handy. Okay, let's see. It's only one. What? Read me? What? What? Okay, since when are there no files? What? What? Why? Where are the files? Tell me, where are the damn files? Come on, XM Sims. Why? What the hell? Mesh and base recolors? I didn't... What? Okay, I'm officially very confused right now. I am very, very confused. I mean, where on earth is the package? Okay. Okay, XM Sims. What the hell? I mean, seriously. Let's see, is Liquid Sims perhaps more reliable with getting files? But seriously, what the hell? You want to download the fridge and then suddenly... Suddenly there's no fridge. Like, I am very confused. I am very, very confused by this. Sorry, this has never happened before. Like that you download an object and that there's no object. So okay, this is XM Sims itself, but this is the Liquid Sims archive, and I hope that the Liquid Sims archive actually has the file instead of just a readme. Because seriously, what the hell, XM Sims? If I say that I want a kitchen, bookcase, bookcase. Does it say bookcase? Is this a bookcase? Yeah, I have to wonder if this is a bookcase. Okay, I have no idea why there's still no mesh. I am very confused by this turn of events. I am the most confused person right now. I'm very, very confused. Is this a base set or something? Okay, let's see. I'm afraid I can't slave the damn thing today. Because, well... What the hell, XMSims? What the fuck? Okay, I hope this is this. Okay, XSims isn't XMSims. It isn't XMSims. It isn't XMSims. Repeat, it is not XMSims. XSims is not XMSims. That's good to know. I swear they had like they had Bayside sets. Yes, donation gifts. They had donation gifts, so why isn't it on the booty? Today appears to be a very, very confusing day. I've never been this confused before. No, not SMSims, XMSims. Not an NSFW clothing creator. I'm officially thoroughly confused. Oh, okay, so this is the fridge. So this is just a preview, and here you're supposed to download the fridge. Okay, it's a donate item and it's a fridge. Okay, that is very good to know. Let's unpack this so I can actually do this. Okay, finally, we found the fridge. This was very confusing. Okay, updated packages of various custom things for AL. Okay. Updating CC for AL, fridge, same as free time. We better download that. Fridge, update resources. We need to update resources here. And okay, the updated packages. We need the updated packages. Spec only 1. Updated resources. Free time without losing base game compatibility. Okay. Okay, let's see. Do we have an update package here? Okay, yeah. We can make it base game compatible while still retaining, you know. Okay. Anyways, we need to update things, it appears. Okay, so let's crack this fridge open. Now that we finally have the fridge. And let's put the Sims 2 soundtrack on. Oh, it's been playing all this time, so... Okay, let's build a fridge. So, right type of resources, resource list, same acronym. We need a behave. Yep, we need behaves. SimPE, XML. Oh yeah, we need to extract the extract this thing. So let's put this in the livestream folder. I'm pretty sure I got it open already. Yeah, it already has its nice little subfolder. Okay, we're gonna have to add some behaves. I was correct. This is the kind of thing that needs to behave. Okay, CT routes to reach. Okay, we don't need to update that one. Okay, so we need to update a bunch of things. So like T-tab. Okay, this is instant 8.0, so we need to replace that. So it appears to just be straightforward replacing, and I think we need to click the. Okay, we need to click the SimPE file. Yes, reload it, please. Thank you. Save. TTA, and we need a SimPE extraction. Yep. TTA, replace. Yes, reload it. Thank you. Okay, that's all the languages. And replace the text list. Okay, which ones? Attributes. Okay, we need the attributes. So we need to replace this one with the string list xt. Yeah. Replace. VD ID. Okay, so this one should function now. So because we didn't change any of the shapes, crest, emmet, TXMT, GMND, GMDC, etc., it should function as before. We shouldn't have to fix integrity. Okay, so this fridge is updated for free time now, and apartment live, etc., blah blah. So, okay, so that's all done. It's not too difficult, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so seasons updated fridge, neighborhood deco, functional light, extracting a sim from sim using SimPE and using sim surgery. What else? Adding subsets. Yeah, I think we covered the list. So is there anything more anyone would like to ask? Just, ask away, or save your or just join in next live stream, so I can fulfill the request then. But really, if you still have like a small request right now, then just tell it. Just tell me the request. Just say it, and I'll see if I can do it. Squeezer Prime says that didn't seem so bad. Indeed. It isn't that difficult. I can give you a link to the tutorial. I can put it in the live chat. So yeah, anyone who would like to update fridges for free time or other things that use a similar method of updating, just follow the tutorial. So much fun, so many fun memories of the Sims 2 soundtrack, just playing and, building stuff. I love it. I just really love it. Squeezer Prime says, I'm gonna try the tutorial after the stream. My sister has been bugging me about the fridges for years. Well, your sister can stop bugging you now, because you now know how to update fridges. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so I started streaming at 13 and it's 5 before 15, so it's an almost 2-hour stream, which is a pretty good time. So I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and good evening, afternoon, morning, night, or whatever it is where you're at, my dear squirrel chasers. Hope to see you in the next live stream, and remember, there's gonna be one this evening. Well, evening for me, and yeah, I'll announce it on Tumblr. So, see you next live stream. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.